ആസ് ബട്ടണൊക്കെ ഇടുന്ന ഞാൻ 5 മിനിറ്റ് അമ്മ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തേക്കണ ടൈമിലുള്ള എല്ലാം അങ്ങോട്ട് പോരും. മൈക്കിന്റെ ഒരു ഒക്കെ റെക്കോർഡ് ആയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരിക്കും. അല്ല ഇന്ന ടൈം ഉണ്ട് 2 മണിക്കൂർ വരെ വെക്കാം നമുക്ക്. അതിപ്പോ 5 മിനിറ്റ് അങ്ങോട്ട് എത്തിയേക്കണത്. എന്താണ് വരവേ
ഒരു ഷൂന്നുള്ള സൗണ്ട് റേഡിയോ ഓണാക്കിയ പോലെ. പക്ഷെ വർത്താനം
ഡൈനോ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണ വല്ല വണ്ടി
ആരെങ്കിലും തിരിച്ചതാ ഞാൻ
ചിരിക്കാനാണ് ഞാൻ എന്തുകൊണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞേന്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the
He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Pretty loose pass. In by Rooney. Khan claims it. Safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running.
Xavi Alonso. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. James. Quarter of an hour played. Sean Neves. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is Rooney. Change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rooney.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Vieri is flagged offside. Schlotterbeck. Serginho. The most accurate pass. Mateus.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
അന്നൊന്നും നമ്മുടെ ജോലി ചെയ്യാറില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ വഷളായത് +1 ഇതേപോലെ ഞങ്ങള് ഡിഗ്രി ഫൈനൽ ഇയർ അപ്പൊ +1 കുട്ടികൾ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതേപോലെ ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രൈവറ്റ് കോളേജാണ്, അല്ലാതെ വലിയൊരു സിമ്പിളുള്ള കോളേജ്
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
മെയിനൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു. എന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാവരോടും പേരൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ച് ഇതാക്കി ഒരു പെണ്ണിനോട് ചോദിച്ചു പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ എവിടുന്ന വരുന്ന അപ്പൊ ആ പെണ്ണ് പറയണേ ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ കുടിയെന്നാണ് ആകെ ചമ്മി ആകെ ചമ്മിയോ നമുക്ക് വല്ല കുടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും അപ്പൊ കുടിയെന്നാണ് വരുന്നത് എന്നറിയാം പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് കുടിക്കന്നെ പോകണം നിർബന്ധമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതിയ സംഭവം ചീഞ്ഞ് പക്ഷെ ശമ്പളം കുടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടേ
Hazard, and here's Xabi Alonso. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rui Costa. Squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Eto. Now it's Rooney. Vieri. Out of play for a goal kick. Serginho. And it's Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great ball if he can get there. And this is... And the shot!
Oh!
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Guti. Now it's Inzaghi. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is Hazard. Shoots to shoot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
ബാഴ്സക്കിന് മെസ്സിയുടെ സ്റ്റേഡിയത്തിന്റെ പേര് കൊടുക്കും ബാഴ്സ
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Serginho. Now then, it's Rui Costa!
Oh,
It's hit the
across the bar.
crossbar.
In the team with the
João
yellow.
Neves.
A modeling in the bar.
Van Nistelrooy played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Simon's cross. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now
it's Simons. And it's Xavi Alonso. Eto aims beyond the defence. In with the challenge. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through. And they're quick to get it back. Schlotterbeck. João Neves. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Hazard picks it up out wide. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gets good distance on it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. João Neves. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Messi will not want to lose that. Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
João Neves. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's James. And Guti! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
ഞാനെന്താ ഗില്ലി ബാലേ മുമ്പൾക്ക് പേടിക്കാൻ
75 minutes played. João Neves.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale thinks about the shot.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Good running with the ball. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. Guti. João Neves. Referee has just said play on. Out to the right. And this is Bale. Takes aim and... Bullish header! That's a lovely, delicate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a promising position.
And
it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso! Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Now the delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Minutes has been indicated.
The ball has bounced loose now. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And it is quick to react. That's at the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all.
ഞാൻ വന്നപ്പോ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞില്ല അയാൾക്ക് ഒരു പടം ഒന്നും മൊത്തം ഒരിക്കലും കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ കഴിയില്ല. അയാൾക്ക് ഒരു പടം ഒരു ഒരു കേന്ദ്ര കഥാപാത്രമായിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ വയ്ക്കൂല, അയാൾക്ക് കഴിയില്ല. അതൊരിക്കലും ഇല്ല, ഒരിക്കലും ഇല്ല. അതിനുശേഷം പിന്നെ ഒരു നല്ല പടം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. സംഭവം അയാൾക്ക് എത്ര അല്ലേ റമീസ്റോ, ശരിക്കും അയാൾക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു അത്രയൊരു തല്ലിപ്പൊളി പടം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ലേ. ഒരു പടം പൊളിവാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മിനിമം സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിൽ
ആൾക്കാർ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. ഒന്ന് മണിരത്നം, പിന്നെ മണിരത്നത്തിന്റെ
അല്ലേ ആ പടം അതടാ, ആ രണ്ട് പടങ്ങളോടല്ലേ ജീവിതത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും റോസ്റ്റ് പടം എന്റെ അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ. കാരണം എത്ര കൊളാക്കാനില്ല. വയസ്സായി കഴിയുമ്പോ ഇതിന്റെ ഈ സെലക്ഷൻ ഇതൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാണ്ടാവില്ല. അദ്ദേഹം
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
It's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be...
Eto! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's a searching pass by a Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in.
Eto.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
എന്താണിത്?
Puskas. And it's Eto. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And the pass is intercepted. Puskas. Rui Costa. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Judge, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
എന്താ?
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
സൗണ്ട് മാത്രം.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? Pinches it off him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Puskas. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Knocks it out wide. Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Davids. Puskas. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Eto. Xavi Alonso. And it's Davids. And this is Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Puskas gets flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Gattuso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Odo. For Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Tries to pass it through, and this is Vieri. Decent chance!
Oh!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Goes to finish! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rooney knocks it into space, and he was alert to it. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. And he's running. Vieri! All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Odo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Coming flag.
1 minute added time.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick reminder today.
So we reach the halfway point.
Bayer Leverkusen really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rui Costa.
രണ്ട് കളി കൂടി കൂടിയിട്ട് ഒരു 10-15 ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാവും. ഒരു ഷോട്ട്
Gattuso. Rui Costa. And it's Davids. Pushkas. And he's got the beating of his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Odo. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And Pushkas! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to play it through. Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that has not gone well. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never... Oh, no, what has happened here? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he cuts out the supply. Bale.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played into space out wide. Foot in. Scholes. Vieri! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
തന്നെ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ആ ഷൂ എന്നുള്ള സൗണ്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലേ?
ഇനി കളിക്കാൻ പോണ്ട ഒരു ദിവസത്തിൽ കാരണം വല്ല ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് പറ്റിക്കുന്നത് അത് വെച്ച് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ പിന്നെ കൂടുതൽ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവും. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റാതെ എൻ്റെ കൂട്ടുകാരനത് പോലെ തന്നെ അറിഞ്ഞത് ഇതുപോലെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പറ്റി. എന്നിട്ട് അവൻ അതും വെച്ച് കളിക്കും ഡെയിലി. കാഴ്ച കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ മറ്റേ തള്ള വരലും മറ്റേ കൊണ്ടുവരലൊന്നും തിരിച്ചറിയാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഒരു കൈ വീർക്കും. ഡോക്ടറെടുത്ത് വന്നപ്പോൾ അന്ന് ഫസ്റ്റ് ദിവസം തന്നെ സ്ക്രാച്ച് പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അങ്ങനെ മരിച്ചവന് ലാസ്റ്റ് വേദിയാണ് മറ്റേതിൽ പറയണ പല്ല് വേന ഒന്ന് മരിച്ചത്. അതെന്താ പല്ല് വേന ഒന്ന് മരിച്ച് ഒരു പാണ്ടിലൂടെ മുഖത്ത് വരിക ചിടി പല്ല് വീട്ടുന്ന
എന്താണ്
Substitution from Leverkusen.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24.
Now that's well seen too.
Number
O'Shea.
23. Rui Costa.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Coming on the field.
De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shevchenko. Number 6. Bale. Number 20.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 18. Ambrosini, substitution.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Rooney. Threads one in. Thuram gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to...
Great chance! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And oh, he's been caught napping. They've got a corner here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that was somewhat errant. Ball driven towards the... He rises! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is De Bruyne. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the run. Rooney. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Rooney. That's good running with the ball. Haaland. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces. The message is clear. None shall pass. Can he finish? De Bruyne. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Ambrosini voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
അതിന് കാശ് വേണം. അതിന് കുണ്ടന്മാരെടുക്കൂല. കാശുള്ളമാരല്ലേ നല്ല കാര്യം. സൂപ്പർ ഐഡിയ റെഡറാ. ഐഡിയക്ക് 10% നീ തന്നാ മതി. നീറ്റാ മതി. അല്ലാണ്ട് പിന്നെ ഐഡിയ പറഞ്ഞാൽ യൂട്യൂബിലോടാ കൂട്ടാ ഉറപ്പാണ്. എന്ത് സ്കോപ്പില്ലെങ്കിലും യൂട്യൂബിലോടാ. യൂട്യൂബിനാരെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച് വെച്ചേക്കും കൂട്ടാ. ചേച്ചി 6 മാസം മുമ്പ് ഐ 3650 ദിവസങ്ങൾ കുറഞ്ഞപ്പ. ആ 10,000 അത് 30 വയസ്സാവും എനിക്കപ്പോ. പിന്നെ 40 വയസ്സാവും. 3650 ഉണ്ടോ? 365 ഒരു കൊല്ലം. 3650 10 കൊല്ലം കുറഞ്ഞൂടെ എന്ത്? വൻ ലൈവ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഓണാണല്ലോ. More quality contacts in that. പോയാ ഹലോ. എന്നെ കൂടെ എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചത്. ഓ
ഇതായിട്ട് ഡിവിഷൻ 3 ഒരു 4-5 ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ വരുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
ആ
ടെസ്റ്റ് കയറിയവര്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർക്ക്
അത് ഇപ്പൊ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 തന്നെ 1 ലക്ഷമായി. അതാണ്
വെറുതെ കൂടാണ്ട് ഒന്ന് വായസാരം. അല്ല കൊറേയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാടാ, കൊറേയൊക്കെ ശരിയാണ്. പിന്നെ ഒരാവിടെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ഇറങ്ങിയാൽ മാത്രമല്ലേ നമ്മള് മേടിക്കരുത്.
എന്താ
അംബ്രോസിനെ ഇറക്കലല്ല, വെറുതെ ഇറക്കി വെക്കിയത്. അപ്പൊ ഗോൾ വെച്ചു.
മെസ്സിമോ അംബ്രോസിനി
ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് കാർഡ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഒരു ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ഡിഫൻസിംഗ് ഉള്ള ഒരു ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ്. ഇയറിന്റെ പെഡ്രി ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ അയാള് ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് അല്ല ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ആണ്, പക്ഷെ അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്, ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഇല്ല. അപ്പൊ നോക്കിയപ്പോ ഇയാളെ
എല്ലാവരും പോയോ? ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട്. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അതല്ല ബാക്കിയെല്ലാവരും മൂന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ. മൂന്നാള് ഉണ്ട്. അതെ, 5 ആളുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഉസ്കസ്. കടലോളം
Bro, why?
Why bro, why?
Why? I can't goal. I can't score a goal, bro. Why? Why? Why, bro? Why? Bye. അവൻ എന്തൊട്ടി
മലരേ മൗനമാണോ? Michael Schumacher returns. KL Red Shop 12. Hi bro, welcome to my stream.
ഹലോ.
ആരെ വേനാണ്? താങ്കളാണോ എന്റെ ഒപ്പം കളിച്ചത്? അല്ലല്ലേ, ശിക്കാരി 14-12 താങ്കളായിരുന്നു. KL Red Shop.
ഹലോ.
ഹലോ.
കാർത്തിക സുഖല്ലേ?
അവനമ്മേ നമസ്കാരം.
നമസ്കാരം. പരിപാടി
ഒന്നുമില്ല, ഒരു വാല്യൂ പോയി. നെറ്റ് നല്ല കിടലായോണ്ട് ആ ഊന്തി കുത്തിയിരുന്ന് തിരിച്ചു വന്നു. വിഷമമാണ്.
എന്ത് കാർത്തിക നീ ഇങ്ങനൊക്കെ പറയണീ?
അതെ.
Bonita,
bro.
ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ, നാളെ വരാം.
പോകണോ? ഓക്കെ, ഞാനും പോവാ.
മിസറ പോവുക,
ഞാനും പോവും. വയ്യൊന്നാമത് നെറ്റൂട്ട് ഒന്നുമില്ല, വെറുതെ അങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കാന്നല്ലാണ്ട്.
വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കല്ലേ?
ആ, ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ലൈവ് കൂട്ടണമെന്ന് പറയണ്ട. എത്ര ദിവസമായി ഇപ്പൊ?
ഒരു കളി കൂടി കളിക്കാം, അപ്പൊ 1 മണിക്കൂറാവും. ഒരു കളി കൂടി കളിക്കട്ടെ മിസ്റ്റർ.
ആ,
1 മണിക്കൂർ കറക്റ്റ്. കെട്ടാലും
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. And this is Hazard. Now it's Vieri. And he's picked it up out wide. Mateus. Referee's given a throw. Gattuso. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's worked it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found the way. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Bayer Leverkusen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Chiellini. And it's Zanetti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cantona. Looking for options for movement. And that has been cut short. And it's Rooney. Eto'o. Otto gets a foot in here. And that's gone loose. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Mateus! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Zanetti crosses. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Mateus. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's played in. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Otto. Looking for the run. Cross flung in towards the middle. Thuram tries to clear. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Goes for the header! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. Chiellini. To Darren Fletcher. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rooney.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hazard. Ibrahimovic. Darren Fletcher. Out to the right. Back into the middle. That's a super give and go. Cross to the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Vieri. He's got away.
Has been indicated.
Donatoni. Hazard. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's bustling through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayer Leverkusen certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are already promptly back underway. Tries a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. No way through there. Could be danger here. Darren Fletcher. And it's Chiellini. Cantona. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good strength. And here's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It is a corner, good chance. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Applies the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Hazard. And he's... Big chance! One-on-one! Goes for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control. Darren Fletcher.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cantona. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Odo. Mateus. And Donatoni. Cantona. Oh, shooting chance! Hazard gets flagged offside. Khan. Odo. Cannavaro. Darren Fletcher. Cantona. And it's Fletcher. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Czech herring after the ball here. Punched away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one. Decent chance! And he's managed to get rid. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking to play him in. That's good vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Darren Fletcher. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Donatoni. Played out wide. Otto. And Mateus. And here's Cantona. And the finish!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Fletcher does well to stand firm and defend it. Donatoni. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Now the ball in. Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Otto has created one goal already. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Donatoni. Nice control. Shevchenko. And it's Yaya Toure. Gattuso. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And we're done. Bayer Leverkusen have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only...
ഓർക്കല്ല.
വീണ്ടും goal. എന്ത് scripted rubbish bro.
ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ രമീസുറോ.
ഓക്കെ, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
ഇതൊക്കെ script ഇടൂലേ നായേ.
ഇത് കണ്ട പാവപ്പെട്ട പൊനാമീൻ അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയണത്.
കൊക്കത്തിന് foul ചെയ്നി. ആ red 5-6 red അടിക്കാൻ പോകും.
അടുത്ത കളി എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റാട്ട വരെ വെറുതെ മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിക്കണ്ട. അപ്പൊ കളി നിർത്തിയാ മതി, ഹിറ്റടിച്ച് വെക്കോ. എന്നാലും മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിക്കണ്ട. എന്ത് കാര്യം നിന്റെ കളി തന്നെ കളഞ്ഞിട്ട്.
വീണ്ടും ഗോളാ. എങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാലും ഗോളാ. ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാലും ബാറും.
ടീം സെറ്റ് ആവുന്ന കളി റെഡി ആയി വരുവാടാ. ഞാനും കുറെ നാൾ
മറ്റേ സംഭവം ഇത് ഈവന്റ് PvP.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ടീം സെറ്റായി വരുന്തോറും കളി റെഡി ആയി കൂടും, പേടിക്കണ്ട. നമ്മേ എല്ലാ ടീമിലും എല്ലാ ഇവന്റും കളിക്കാനുള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആവും നമ്മുടെ കയ്യില്. അതെ, എല്ലാത്തിനും പിക്ക് കയറിയാൽ മതി. നമ്മ അവിടെ ഇവിടെ ഒന്നും ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് വരില്ല.